Hey team, so I was chatting with a few friends on Facebook the other night, and we're thinking actually it'd be quite good during this time when we're all going into lockdown to kind of brighten up each other's worlds. So we're going to be sharing just random thoughts on being in lockdown, and maybe a bit of reflection on how we can draw closer to one another, draw closer to God at this time, and we're putting them under this hashtag lockdown light bulbs. So just light bulb moments for this time when we're all in lockdown together. So I thought I'd start off. Today's Tuesday the 24th of March, and we're in level 3 alert at the moment, and midnight tomorrow night we'll be going to level 4. Um, One of the things, of course, that's happening at the moment is people are getting really worried, really nervous about what's coming up, about whether they'll be able to cope with their family, whether they're going to be able to get everything that they need, food and medicine and all that sort of thing. And it's all very well for the government and for companies to say, don't worry, it'll all be fine. But then you go to the supermarket and you see empty shelves, and it just sets a few wee butterflies going in your stomach. And it's really, really tempting. I know everyone knows that we shouldn't be panic buying, but I was in the supermarket the other day and doing the weekly shop, and there were a lot more empty shelves than usual. And as I was going around, I saw the eggs there, and the eggs we usually get weren't there, and so there were some other ones that I got half a dozen eggs, which is what we usually get. And I found myself, before I knew it, going back to get another box of eggs just in case, just in case. You never know. And I was carrying it back to the trolley, and I thought, what are you doing, Rory? So I took the eggs and I put them back on the shelf, and it got me thinking though, it's why is it that we do this? What's going on? You know, I was thinking about it, and it might not seem a very spiritual sort of a thing to say don't go out panic buying, but there is this spiritual aspect to it, because it's very easy for us, especially in stressful times, to get really caught up and wound up in ourselves and our needs and the immediate needs of our loved ones. And when we give in to that, when we get that extra box of eggs or the extra box of tissues, then it actually kind of spirals around and around and around. We get more and more worried and more anxious about what the future's going to hold, and we get more and more selfish actually as the time goes on as well. And I heard a good saying about that a really good quote said that worry is the anticipation of disaster, whereas hope is the anticipation of joy. And all through Scripture, there's this command from God, this reassurance from God to fear not, because God is with you. And Jesus said to people who are worried about these things, think about the birds of the field, think about the flowers of the field, birds of the air and the flowers of the field. They don't have to worry about what they do from day to day. Good times may come and go, hard times may come and go, but God will always be there with us. And so, my light bulb moment for you today is to put that box of eggs back in the shelf and break the cycle, break the habit of worrying about what's going to happen next, and just enjoy the moment that you've got. Think of the good things that will come, whether it's over the next few weeks or whether it's when we're clear of this pandemic. There is a good future ahead. Look forward to that with hope, the anticipation of joy, because God is with us even in this really difficult time. So anyway, that's my light bulb moment for today, and I'll try and update this as often as I can, and just pop a like on this, or share it with a friend who you think is a bit worried about things today, and let's keep each other strong. Kia kaha, and may the Lord bless you and keep you. Catch you later. Bye.